E. Come through ballin' hard like we the Miami Heat. Burrgen Boyz, it's a 4-0 sweep. I smoked the sweet, now I'm feeling like Dominique. Selling with the boost the economy. Got a bad bitch, say she dig my astrology. I don't know why she keep calling me. Pussy ass hating, but these niggas still follow me.
Energy.
He said, energy.
Yeah.
And we back, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Turn me up.
Turn me up a little now.
Turn me up, engineer.
Yeah. Caffeine,
Yeah.
energy good.
Yeah. Oh, I left my shit over there. It's all right. I don't need no more. I'm already turned. How the fuck y'all boys doing today?
Man, we doing good out here, man. Welcome to the Burrgen Boyz podcast, episode 3.
Episode 3?
You know what I'm saying? My name is Jacob with my man's
It's the KID, the KI. No.
How you coming?
I'm sorry. Some of y'all don't know me as the KID. My name is Justus. I'm just feeling really good right now.
Indeed.
But I am the KID, just in case you missed. And welcome to the Burrgen Boyz podcast.
Yes.
Well, this makes 3 consecutive weeks, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
3rd episode, man. We got to keep it alive.
How you feeling? How you feeling about it so far?
You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm ready to see what episode 52 gonna look like at the end of the year.
I'm ready for a hundo.
Ooh.
When y'all see the guests that we have lined up, when y'all see the progress of what we doing with the studio, it's going to be so magnificent, guys. Just please stick with us. Please be patient. And before I forget, Burrgen Boyz, we do have a YouTube channel. So if you would please go there, like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube shit, hit the bell and whatever.
Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share, Yeah. That's most importantly, just make sure you listen to the podcast.
Yeah, use word of mouth. And don't be so quick to judge what we're saying. This is a safe place for men. That's what we really created it for. You want the actual origin story for this? One day we were all, talking, and the moral of kind of what we were all talking about was that we just don't have no safe place for men to discuss their feelings and talk about the things that are important to us and
without being judged or shamed.
Yeah, and so we created this just as a safe place for men. So you're
gonna hear how we feel. Yeah, really feel.
Bear with us, please. Bear with us, please.
Please.
Type shit. Nah, man, but again, three episodes in, we hit y'all with 2 in 1 week.
Yeah.
Number 1 and 2. But y'all ain't ready for that. No. Like, how many of your favorite podcasters are putting out 2 in 1 week?
So niggas ain't working like that.
They can't work like that.
We just gonna keep working. That's all we know how to do, man.
And we the rookie. You know what I'm saying? We the freshmen coming in.
But I ain't new to this though.
There's already established seniors. There's people that have the college accepted college offers to go we the rookies in that. But we working as if we're not. We working like we're veterans,
Working like I'm ready for that 10-day contract at any minute.
At any minute.
At any moment.
They called up Mario Chalmers. If he can get the call up, I know I can get the call up, nigga.
So
Mavericks, what up?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you need a bucket, holla at me.
You know what I'm saying? I know Luka out. He's hurt. Jalen Brunson and me would be a nasty 1-2 punch. Jalen and Boosie. But how was your week, my man?
Week been pretty good. I did start my new job yesterday.
Well, that makes job number 7 or 8. Which one is that?
One of them got more jobs than the Jamaican, but hey, I gotta stay focused.
That was a good one. I like that. I like when you get in that bag.
But no, I just I gotta prioritize my life. You know what I'm saying? We already had on our first episode as far as growth, New Year's resolutions, things you're gonna bring into the new year. I'm just gonna bring that grind, that energy into the next year.
It's needed.
You know what I'm saying? I feel it. I feel better. I don't know what it is. It could be the New Year's energy or
it's rest, nigga. You got some sleep. The bag's gone from your eyes. I can tell you well rested.
Hey, man, for real, I thank you. Because you know what I'm saying? I do feel a lot better. I guess it was just sleep, but I'm trying to eat better. Basically, keep these habits up into the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, we can link up with you a lot more. We do the podcast thing, take care of the business. Of course, job, 9 to 5 type of stuff. Of course, we're going to take care of that.
We're going to be on fire. I wish, if y'all can see what we're planning, we're going to be on fire. That's why I'm so excited about it. Like, ooh,
yes, man.
We're going to be dropping some heat.
Man, I wish I could drop little spoilers and stuff, but
now you already did. Ass nigga.
I did just.
Yeah, you can't wait, boy.
Hey, I can't wait, man. I'm
Jacob,
happy and excited, man.
Is your firstborn on Christmas when when he got what he want. Like when you could tell from the packaging, that's the PS5, and then the kid just, you know what I'm saying? You wake up one morning and it's like, it's Christmas Eve, Jacob. Why did you open the package?
So Jacob already playing the game,
man. And he low key called with the Fortnite. I was like, damn, well, son, if I knew you was like this, we could have. Hey, you gonna retire me like this? These e-gaming kids. These kids was crazy with the gaming, bro. These niggas is cold.
No facts. They kind of running the world as far as the the wave, the new wave of technology
Web3,
or whatever.
NFT.
Yeah, the kids is really the masterminds.
They mine crypto. I remember reading a story about 2 kids in like Frisco that run.
They talking about became millionaires off of NFTs.
I think they're running it at their parents' garage. They were able to build like computers or systems to mine crypto, and they make like $30,000 a month. Some dumb number.
Bro, how do you
like a couple teenagers?
We need to, you know what I'm saying, buckle down off the podcast and learn how to do that.
Man, and shout out to my parents for not supporting my video game dreams. Told me to go to school to be a doctor.
What
doctor do you know makes $30,000 a month?
What, you gonna have the world's fastest fingers? Well, yes, they get paid.
Hell yeah, everything. They never supported me. Anything I wanted, basketball, video games. It was all facial books. Huh? What are you doing?
You said, is the game gonna help you get any closer?
Don't let me go back into my heartbreak bag, bro. My parents, bro, I went to Ferguson Junior High. For those who are in Arlington, you don't even know Ferguson as a junior high. You young niggas, y'all know it as an alternative school where all the pregnant high schoolers go and all the bad kids that got kicked out of school.
In alternative schools.
Way back in the early 2000s, it was an actual junior high. I think my older brother was the first class actually of students like to graduate, being 7th grade and 8th grade. I think that, but
again, that was the first class to graduate from the school.
Yeah. So but I only brought that up to say that Ferguson. Why did I bring up Ferguson, bro? What were we just talking about? What we talking about games? What are we talking about? Oh, my parents. Oh yeah, about how they never supported my dreams. Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying, to mama.
It started way back then.
I love you. It's like, it's so I repressed it so much I don't even remember the memory no more. Like, just put it behind you. It's okay.
Yeah, that's real trauma. You said
no therapy. That's what Africans do. We pack it down and we forget about it. And then it comes up later when we have our own children.
Be careful because it creates gaps in your memory, and trauma is terrible. Promote mental health, y'all.
Just take some magnesium. You're gonna get the mental fortitude right back.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my parents. I remember my dad pulling me out of both of our biggest games, 7th and 8th grade year. We were playing Barnett. Now Barnett at this time, and shout out to all these people I'm gonna name. So I went to class. I was class of 2012. So we're talking about Your Highness.
Ooh.
We're talking about Robert Zenon, BJ. There's a rumor when we were in 7th grade that there was this kid that could dunk. Seventh
that was
grade.
BJ.
That was
right?
BJ.
Hey, yeah, I heard all time.
All he was doing was grabbing the rim.
He was the biggest, strongest.
But that was enough.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, those were the only two teams we lost to. I believe both years. We lost to Young because Young had an actual 6'7", 13 or 14, or however old we were. They had a 6'7", one of them. Matter of fact, I don't even believe he was our age. The more I'm thinking about it.
And they need to check his paperwork.
Can you name me a 6'7", 13? This nigga.
I've never seen
what was that football team that was fake that had Bishop Sycamore? I think he was on some of that shit. Because think about it, a 6'7", 13-year-old. Does that make sense?
No, I mean, but then again, hey, the freaking natures be out here. Like,
but what happened to this nigga?
I don't know, who is he?
Because I don't even know his name anymore. But I'm thinking in my head, if you're 6'7", you're prominent in some sport like football, track, basketball. Like, where the fuck you at?
He probably became the newest artist somewhere. Some, you know what I'm saying? These 7-footers be.
That nigga an RN. He a travel nurse.
Oh,
6'7" travel nurse.
So you can't even fit on the plane.
That's nasty. What size scrubs you wear?
Yeah.
You
say you just big for no reason, man. You're in the wrong field.
Every time I be in the hospital on my deathbed, like, before I go, you a waste of size, boy.
I said, don't you supposed to be on the line?
That's fucked up. I said on my deathbed, I want to use some of my final words to insult this nigga.
Said my last breath.
By the way,
you're in the wrong field, my boy.
You a goddamn waste of size.
But no, you know what I'm saying? Some people grow into that
but
stuff.
shout out to bro. Yeah, but okay, my bad. I think I interrupted you talking about your week.
No, man. It's actually, I had some real traumatizing stuff happen this week. I wouldn't say real traumatizing, but it's like...
This is a safe space, Jacob.
All right, man. I'll just tell you how I feel, man. It was just one of the moments where you just humble yourself. Like, basically, I'm going to just start off like, people must think I'm a hoe or something. You know what I'm saying? The way... Like, yeah, let me dig deep into that,
You have to punch something down this week?
Man, I see. I might just have to. I've been too nice and letting shit slide and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? For this example.
Not this year, not 2022.
Not 2022, but in this situation, I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked.
You didn't know what to do?
I was shocked. Let me explain.
Okay, please, go on the show.
I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? This happened a while back, you know what I'm saying? I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? I'm at Amazon, so I got my hands full. You know what I'm saying? I got all these boxes in my hand. I see my brother in my periphery, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, occasionally, if I, make eye contact with my brother from afar, usually he finna, you know what I'm saying? If I spot him, he finna come to me, tell me something about, you know what I'm saying? Something going on in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody he's
going on in the warehouse.
Going on, yeah. So I'm walking. I got to go to my little destination, the palace over there or whatever. I'm walking over there. I see my brother walking towards me. I'm waiting on him, you know what I'm saying? It's my twin brother. I know he's finna walk up to me and say something, so I'm kind of waiting, slowing down. You know what I'm saying? I can feel somebody walking towards me. As I'm waiting, mind you, I'm thinking it's my twin brother.
Right.
I'm saying, whatever. I'm dropping the stuff down, beep, scanning it in, putting it down on the pallet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, I get somebody poked me in my back.
Okay.
Once again, I'm thinking this is my twin brother.
All right.
So I'm just
so
like...
you have no reaction?
I have no reaction. I'm not even looking at him. I'm just like, man, your ass crazy as hell, boy. What the hell? I told you, know what I'm saying? I don't like getting touched like that. So I turn around. It ain't my brother.
It's a nigga?
It's a nigga though, but it ain't my it ain't my brother. But what got me, not that situation, is what he said is what really.
Why did he feel comfortable touching you in the middle of the back?
That's why I feel like I'm a hoe ass nigga or something. Because it's like, because I turn around, I see this high ass nigga just looking at me.
High?
Whatever, yellow ass teeth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So not even an attractive nigga touched you.
Oh my god. But no, it's a young dude or whatever. But I'm just like.
Can I help you?
Like, bro, you literally came up to me, but this is what he said. He got an RF scanner. Remember, I'm scanning shit. He poked me in the back. Mind you, I think it's my brother. So I'm like, bro, Josh ain't never this childish. So I look, see this strange nigga, but he says, keep it smooth, sexy chocolate. Like he's sticking me up. But I'm just like, in my head, I'm just fucking.
Say it again. He said,
keep it smooth. Like he robbing me, sticking me up. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't touch me. But yeah. I'll punch you down, brother. What you should have done
no,
to him, I'm gonna do to you.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm in the workplace and all. This is a young dude. I was just like, hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is he sizable? Like, why aren't you?
This ain't my. No, he ain't even sizable. It ain't even like it's like I'll kill you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's probably like a 21-year-old or whatever. Like that. But I'm just like, hey, bro, what? You know what I'm saying? We had a little solo conversation.
He said, keep it smooth,
keep
sexy?
It smooth, sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate.
And in my head,
so he's
he gotta be.
He's LGBTQ,
you know what I'm saying? So,
which we support and we're okay with.
We're okay with. You know what I'm saying? What you do that's you, but don't bring that towards me. But it was just one of them situations in my head. I'm just like, oh, this nigga gay.
So he was flirting with you.
Had to, but I'm just at this point. I just
2022, we shooting shots, bro. What you?
Hey, head ass. I'm
so
out.
You curved him. That's not.
Hey, I had to run from that situation.
Why do you had to run from the situation?
It was just like I had a solo conversation with him about it. It was just like, what made you feel comfortable enough to do that? And he
you sat that nigga down.
The real talk.
Like, come here, bro.
You know what I'm saying? As a man, I have to mentor the youth. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What made you feel comfortable? That's why I say I feel like, am I not big enough? Am I not strong? I made you feel comfortable to do that. Like, you know
have you ever had a conversation with him before?
Before, no. I'd be talking to like females or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We were having kind of group conversations if a nigga want to get involved.
But you recognize who this person is, right?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, so you made him feel comfortable, bro.
Man.
Comfortable enough to touch you, bro.
Stop that. But no, that's why going forward, you know what I'm saying? I got to
He saw you lift all them packages, was like, he's like, oh, he's strong.
Hey, man, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. But it was just very, you know what I'm saying, real goosebumpy. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga really poked me in the back, calling him grown man, calling me sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate. And you're his senior. Like, you got some years on him. That's why you got to spank. Nah, I was about to tell you got to spank these young niggas, but that might be what he want, bro.
Hey, you wildin'.
Nah, that's crazy.
That actually leads to other conversations that I'll be having some interesting stuff that happened at
So
work.
what was his reasoning after he's like,
bro, niggas high? Like,
nah, let me tell you, there ain't no nigga just randomly come up to you saying that, bro. You must have given some type of signal, bro.
Like, I want to say every day it's like if you just went,
you didn't brush past your shoulders walking past him one time and
never.
Like, tap him on the shoulder, hey, good job, bro.
You know, one of them. I'm pretty sure you experienced one of them people that be too friendly to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, a lot of people, as a matter of fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them situations where,
especially drunk people.
I'm working. Hey, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It'd be cool, but if motherfucker get hyped, you know what I'm saying? When you build that momentum and motherfucker get to, like, I'm having a whole conversation with a separate person, but you kind of floating around to talk to me. It creates a, hold on now. You might be one of them just waiting on his turn to talk to me, but it was just weird. It's just,
Hey, man, he's single. You single?
Hey, your ass is wild.
Hey, man.
But no, let's bring it to the topic of mask fishing. You know what I'm saying? Because after that happened, this girl, you know what I'm saying, a good friend of mine.
You brought that up earlier. Hell yeah. You told me what it was. Mask fishing is good.
Let me tell the world about this mask fishing, man. Mask fishing, like we all know, we all living in COVID-19. You know, we got to have our safety masks. We got to have you know what I'm saying, our safety, you know, whatever on. Mm-hmm. So during this time, of course, you can't see people's noses. You can't see their mouth. You can't really truly see what they look like. You're looking at their eyes and stuff like that. Basically, what I mean by mask fishing is, you ever be in one of them situations where you really get to know a person, you vibing good, they funny, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just bouncing off each other, everything good, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get to plan them, y'all start to plan this stuff together. And something messes this up. Like, okay, y'all meet up, y'all go out to eat or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The mask off. Now all your intentions is gone. Like, everything that...
You didn't like what you saw?
No, man, I didn't really like what I saw. And it kind of, you know what I'm saying, there's no way to really hide the abrupt change. Like, you know what I'm saying, we was vibing so hard.
Oh, your face showed it.
Oh, no, not necessarily my face, but my actions, like how I'm texting, how I'm calling, how I'm, you know what I'm saying, whatever, everything. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be bothered.
So before you saw her face, everything else checked out for you?
You know what I'm saying? For the most part, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before the mask came off, everything checked out.
So what, okay, describe, I mean, what, is it big teeth? Is it the dolphin baby teeth? What are we working with? Like, how does she look to where?
That's what's so crazy about the mask fishing. It's, y'all, this right here, ain't no telling. It's like what I look like if I just cup out this. Like,
in women's case, they look really good.
Bro,
because you know women got the makeup on, they got the eyeshadow, they got the lashes on, they got their eyebrows done.
Eyebrows on fleek.
I can appreciate some good good eyebrows.
You know, I'm taller than
make or break a woman.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking down on the eyes. Yeah. Good, you know what I'm saying?
And she looking up to you. You know, probably with some lashes. Yeah, she giving you that look. Yeah.
Everything good. So I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what created the energy. Like, damn, shawty look good. You know what I'm saying? She's sexy. Blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
What is she? What was she?
What you mean? What is she? Like,
what is her nationality?
She's a black girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Body right, everything right. You know what I'm saying? Hair long. Blah blah. We get to talking. Baby took off that mask, man. I didn't know what else to say no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like
you should have said the same thing you did to old boy. Like, so what made you comfortable talking to me if you knew that you had a mouth like this underneath the mask?
It was like one of them critical thinking moments. Like, hey, Jacob, you know what I'm saying? One, I'm a nice guy. I want a motherfucker to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So I got to keep it up. But it was just like, I ain't gonna lie. That was a drop in my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good subject, a side subject. Like, how do you know how to politely let women know you're not interested?
You talking about as far as the COVID aspect or just
because I have a mask fishing story too, and I'll get to that next.
Okay, but what did I do in that situation? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of played a lame. Like, I act like nothing was going on and just hoping that it was all over, just waiting for it to get over with. We had a great day.
How much? It was all in one day.
Like, no, I mean, I met her, you know what I'm saying, as we was talking, you know, texting, we planning to go out. You know what I'm saying? We end up going out, and then when we go out, that was... Yeah.
How many days after meeting her did she take off? Did you see her without the mask on?
Okay, I got a number. I probably say within a week or whatever. That's when I saw.
So the whole time from then, you didn't see her mask. You didn't at lunch try to find out where she was, or try to, hey, you know, come in with me to.
It was just one of them
Jack,
things.
but they got a hell of a breakfast sandwich. These breakfast Jack, they go crazy, baby. They do 2 for $4.
No, it was just like, I don't know. It just kind of slipped my mind. I never really thought to, hey, pull your mask down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, we at work, whatever, you got to have these on. I know why it's on. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought you can look that much different with. You know what I'm saying, with that mask. Yeah, I learned a lot.
It's the little things. I think we stressed that before. It's the little things with the guys. Okay, but I mean,
I didn't know how to get over that.
See, that issue is, and I know it's in the past. It's not something recently, but like when you're working with somebody, it's a little bit more awkward when you have to continually see them.
You see them every day, and it's just like you got to answer. Well, you don't necessarily have to answer to the.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? The disconnect or whatever, but it's like.
I don't know. Mine, really quickly, it was the J. Cole concert that happened back in October. Shit was fire. I don't want to go too deep into that, but that shit was a fire-ass concert.
No, I about to say, I never went to a J. Cole concert. I heard the whole beat.
J. Cole, that concert might have been the biggest concert I've ever been to, because I went to a Chief Keef concert back when I was in high school, but the nigga didn't show up until the very end, and by then, we got so tired of standing that we all dipped. And then later on Twitter is when we found out that he came. I heard he performed 2 or 3 songs and wished some girl, and that was the end of it. Like, shout out to Keef. That was early Keef though. Like, you know, straight off the street, straight off O Block. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chief.
Didn't know more than 4 words on Breakfast Club talking about he 300. Like that Chief Keef.
Yeah.
But this concert was excellent, man. That was my first J. Cole concert. So we having a good time. Murray, the dude that sings Murray, yeah. I mean, he opens up, does his song.
You made me think it's
21 is, I guess, the second co-head or next person. 21 is exactly, I didn't have a conversation with him, obviously, but this nigga is exactly how you would imagine how he acts, is exactly how he is performing. Like, just really relaxed. Like,
say he's real.
How much money you got?
A lot.
How much? Like, but he's saying it like how I'm having this conversation with you right now. That's his energy on stage in front of a fucking the whole.
And that makes him a great performer. Well, the people just vibe with it.
The people. That's how much his songs knock. Like, he did all his hits. Like, he Savage. What's it called too? That run. Like, he performed all his. Drewski was there. Drewski, you know, the
funny man.
You gotta do reverse like that nigga. Yeah, he was there. But it was an excellent concert. But just to speed it up really quickly, so I'm sitting next to this girl. I've had probably
a heard amount of drinks.
Man, you know me in Long Island, bro, and Long Island is 99% alcohol, 1% splash
down
of
in them boys.
Splash of Coke, splash of Sprite. Whatever they put a little bit. Let me get 2 lemons with that. So I probably had 2 or 3 of those. I'm pulling up. I'm feeling good. I'm excited because I bought the tickets that day. I dropped like $300 on the tickets. I'm feeling like the man already. Like, I'm finna come this whole. Yeah, I'm finna. And then my cousin was there, but he bought his tickets earlier, so he was actually in front of the stage, so he was close. I had good seats. I was to the side a little bit, but some of these seats were empty that I was able to move to get even a better standing. So I was sitting right next to this girl. We chopping it up. I don't remember exactly what the conversation was, but I know I'm hitting it off and we having a really good conversation. And so we obviously we have our mask on, whatever. She had her mask on. I think when we got in there, I took mine off, but she has her on. You know, I'm just looking at her like she, you know, petite, slim. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she's shorter than me.
That potential.
Everybody's shorter than me. So she's, you know, but you know, I'm looking at her. She having the right conversation, and one thing off the rip we have in common. With the J. Cole concert.
Yeah.
So he getting his bag. He's getting, 21 getting his bag. And she's getting hers. I'm looking like, okay, I like that. And so, again, show ends or whatever. I think I'm the first to walk out when everybody's clearing out. I'm sitting, I'm talking about some school shit. You know, you in class, you sit outside the classroom, like, okay, when she come out, I'm finna say this to her. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm texting her something like that. I don't see her come by. But after I finish, I look up and she's standing right there because she already knows. She felt the vibe, bro. You know what it was? Is that during the concert, J. Cole got in his bag and was rapping old mixtape shit.
I already know you going crazy.
And I'm one of the only niggas that knows his, you know. That's the one thing about being an artist is really cool, is that you have so much to pull from that a fan might be with you when you first put out, like the people that are watching this episode are, and maybe in the future they'll be like, wow, this is where they started? Like, I can't believe they had these bummy ass chairs and this shitty ass background.
See the growth, baby.
You're going to see the growth. But
say, I'm a grower, not a shorthead.
Yeah. Never mind. So we exchanged numbers or whatever, and so this is the following week or the weekend because the concert was on Monday. That weekend that was the last weekend of the state fair. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this is the perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to go to the state fair. I've lived here my whole life, never went to the state fair.
Been one time, dog.
And I was like, okay, this is the perfect. I'm gonna go with Shawty. You know, we're gonna have a good time or whatever. And so during the week as we're texting. Again, I've only seen her with the mask on, you know.
Man, that's just so
I get
terrible,
to boom, she just, you know, we get talking. Oh, I have a kid. Nigga, that's not a big deal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop. Hey, what's the Instagram? You know, I'm typically not that nigga, but I was like, you know, let me see what you know what I'm saying. Yeah, let me see what the picture look like. Let me see how you present yourself to the world. That's all Instagram was.
That's all it is.
I got put on game this summer because I used to always question. I'm like, why do women always ask for the Instagram?
See what you like.
And she was like, basically, it's like how we want to see how you like to portray yourself to the world, essentially. And so.
Oh yeah, that's how I be reading them too. Let me see your Instagram. You got the things out. What's going on?
But it's okay because you know women are more typically open on social media. They're more out there. They're more doing stuff like that. But for me, I'm not a big social media guy. So
I'm just not taking pictures. Yeah.
But exactly, and it's weird. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know there was such thing as filters, bro. I was just I really look this good. You know what I'm saying? So
said just natural lighting.
Yeah. So I get her Instagram or whatever. And then I go through her picture and I'm like,
I gotta look at you now.
I'm like,
ooh, is it potential like you can work on it? You know, a little braces fix something. You know?
I don't know because you said little braces.
Little braces might fix
I don't know, but as you were saying, like you can look. I don't know if I know it sounds shallow as shit.
It's like Barack on it.
That sounds crazy. Hold on, bro.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about my president.
Oh no,
I was gonna put you down right here. You close enough.
He ain't the president no more.
Nah, he's my president.
President is black.
Sleepy Joe. Shout out to your nigga Trump. Didn't you vote for? Anyway, so Barack. Okay, no. Oh, that's fucked up now. I just got you. You talking about Mortal Kombat, Barack? Oh, you a hoe ass nigga. That's hilarious though. But I just didn't. You know, I wasn't so much of a fan as of what I saw. And you know, when you're intoxicated a little bit, someone's gonna always look a little bit better.
Like, what do you do in that situation? I mean, I know what you do, but it's like. Am I still too nice, Justus? Like I be caring. Like I don't want her to feel like
we in the same boat. Except for if I haven't put in a lot of time with you, I'm a lot less. I don't care as much. If we've been talking for some time, we've met a couple of times. That's different. But and sometimes to be honest, out in person is different too. Like I've never had the privilege of just. I don't have millions of women breaking down the door to come holler. You know what I'm saying? This just past summer really was recently where it was like, damn, I forgot. I must be this nigga. Like, maybe I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a confidence thing, an awakening, I like to call it.
Yeah, so but I handled it in the worst way. Don't do it like me. Just day came, we already set everything up. She never heard from me, ghosted, and I tried to hit up the next day on some shit, and then she wasn't having that, bro.
Oh, Justus.
So shout out to you. Hope you having a good time if you do find this.
Justus.
What?
Bruh. We real niggas. We don't do girls like that, man.
What's wrong?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. No,
again, I don't have practice letting. We're in the same boat, bro.
No, we're in the same boat.
So like, how do you politely? And I know as being a man, I guess now it's supposed to be, hey, just let them know. But
it ain't that easy.
I can also just ghost. I can also
do it too.
Avoid my problem. Well, you know how many times I've been ghosted and curved, sitting at restaurants by myself and shit. Like, I wonder if she's ever gonna. She's just running a little bit late.
Just 45 minutes late.
Just a couple hours. Sure, are you sure? You want us to take this other plate? No. She's coming.
She just texted me. All that shit.
Lying, sitting there, drowning my sorrows in tequila. Okay, but yeah. So I've definitely had that experience. Mask fishing.
Man, that's just tough, man. You know what? You said make me want to say some crazy thing. This is a safe place. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put my feet out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See what it's like to date the barracks. The barracks.
But you know they have some other good quality. It has to be.
Facts. You know
she's probably a great listener because
I love the imperfections, bro.
She's so self-conscious about her teeth. She probably is an excellent listener because she never opens her mouth to talk. Look at that. What? That's too much? Okay.
No, you're right though.
I'm just trying to be. No, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You know when you lack in some areas, you make up for it another way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely true. But then again, I don't want to fall into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to word it correctly. I just don't want to be somebody to be dependent on me as far as that energy, because you know some girls, that attention is real important for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be. I don't want you to depend on me for that.
What do you mean?
There's girls that, well, like I said, there's women that need attention. Okay, if this girl likes me, you know what I'm saying, she wants, you know what I'm saying, me to go further with her, she's going to pursue me in a certain way. She's going to expect things out of me. When she wants to go out to eat and do this and then she's going to call me.
Okay.
And if I'm not feeling that same type of energy, I can't allow her to feel that way.
Yeah, just don't respond.
No, I got to respond, though.
But you just said you're not feeling the same type of way, so why would you?
But, I mean, I have to.
No, you don't. Listen to what you're saying.
I have to tell her.
You don't.
I don't, but I have to.
What, you have to tell her what, though?
Basically, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
That's all I'm getting at. I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying, I just got to make it clear that, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying, we ain't compatible like you think we is. You know what I'm saying? You're a cool person and I'll text you and all that, but don't try to wine and dine.
Oh, you text just to text sometimes?
I don't like texting or calling unless it has some substance to it. So if I'm really calling and texting you, shit, hey, you know how, you know what I'm saying?
That's my number one thing is that I do not know, even to this day, all these years of texting, I do not know how to hold a conversation via text. I can't. I swear to God.
Hey, bro. Like, okay.
I don't know what to say. I feel like you should only, and people know, you text me when you have something to say. It's important.
Facts.
And then I'll hit you with the okay, because I acknowledge you. I might like the message. Mm-hmm. I'm not finna have a continual conversation with you throughout the whole day. I'm busy. You busy.
Facts.
And even if I'm not busy, I do not want to talk to you the whole day. Whether I'm feeling strongly about you or not, I just don't want to talk to you. Now, if you're talking about a phone call, which might make me sound any type of way, you know, I could, you know, if you want to call and talk about your day or something like that, I rather prefer that. But sitting there sending, you know,
that's a lot of energy
back and forth. That's just,
and that's what make me lose a lot of relationships in a sense. Not even before they become relationships. Like, okay, I meet a new girl or whatever like that or whatever. Explain my situation. I got these 2 jobs. I'm doing this on the side. Mm-hmm. I'm off on this day. I only have this amount of time. And a motherfucker get mad at me. Pretty much, let me stop sugarcoating shit. That was the time, you know what I'm saying, we in our single time right there, like that. So I'm talking to this girl. She pretty much get mad at me because of, you know, I guess I'm not a rapid texter or something like that. But,
I've definitely had that happen before.
Like I'm saying, it's like I got all this stuff going on. I can't necessarily just be on my phone. I'm not going to be able to respond when I want to, or not necessarily when you want to. It was just like, She says, pretty much, this is a lame moment. She texting me on some, you know what I'm saying, getting kind of managed type of talking, right? She talking to me, oh, I miss you, you know what I'm saying, I just got out the shower, this and this, you know, it's real sexy type of talk. But me, you know, I'm so dry, and like, if I'm not really interested or I want that, I kind of ignore it. Like, so she telling me.
Because you don't want to seem thirsty?
No, it's just like, if I'm not interested, I don't see what you're trying to do. Like, a girl can be trying to hit. If I ain't trying to hit, I will be blind to them signs.
Whoa.
I'll be blind to them signs, bro. Are you trying? Whoa, you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, I understand what you're trying to say.
Oh, you trying to? No, I'm not hitting everything. I'm selective with my shit or whatever. Like, nigga, what? I ain't a dog for real. I'm selective with who I'm trying to hit or whatever.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, but I'm just a bad texter. I mean, I pass. If anything, I pass more actual in-person cues. Like,
no, I'm good.
I'm late to the party of staring at you means I want you to come talk. I'm late to that acknowledgement.
Oh no, I need.
Sometimes I'll be looking, but like, why the hell she like? I was like, I must got something in my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fit ain't right.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, no. She's looking at you.
She wants.
But isn't that awkward as shit?
It's just pretty much the girl saying,
why is that their like?
You got to come talk
their
to me.
attempted shot.
They don't know how to shoot. They used to motherfuckers coming approaching them. You know what I'm saying? That's their way of saying.
And I get it. And in a way, vice versa. That's how majority of the times I'm used to it. Like,
they just
not that I expect it, but because when I go out just to, kind of be chilling.
Enjoy yourself.
And then every now and then you'll get the person that sits right next to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're like, out of all these seats, I wonder why you sat next to me. But it's cool. We chilling. And then it's the subtle. What are you wearing? I like that.
You
smell good.
Yeah, baby.
What did you have to eat? What is that you're drinking? It's Long Island. You know the color.
You heard me when I ordered it.
There's only so many drinks. Yeah. You overheard me ordering it. I think Pat told you to pass me the menu, and I said I'm gonna get a Long Island.
But no, I feel like we need to, bro. Oh my gosh, Justus. No, because the girl really said, "Well, I was trying to sext you, and you wasn't responding." I said,
Sexting still happens?
You feel me? I ain't did that since. I don't even know how to go about it because, when I remember doing it, it was on some high school shit. What's your fantasy? You know what I'm saying? Nigga type a whole paragraph on some bullshit, some fake fantasy type of shit. So,
you had hoes in high school.
I mean, I did what I could. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is stupid.
Nah.
But it was just like, oh, man, whatever.
I don't even think I had a phone until, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got my first phone when I was, sophomore in high school.
I got mine 8th grade, got it taken away. And I think I had, I know I had a flip phone. Because that's back when flip phone, niggas had iPhones. I was hating. I think Angel had like a 3G. So Angel had all the new shit. You know what I'm saying? I was hating on this nigga for the longest.
I had to become a grown man before my first iPhone had.
Nah. I didn't get my first iPhone until 2015. Nigga, what?
And
niggas was hyped when they saw a blue message. I was like, hey, niggas made it such a fucking big deal. But here's the thing, I do it too. Like when you had the Android in the group, I made sure every day to point out.
He said, hey, who does this?
Well, the reason why the picture is fucked up is because somebody got the fucking Android in this hoe.
Why are people so quick to judge? A phone's a phone.
Now that it's like the thing, it's like if you knew better, you do better, right? You think you're going about your life. That Corolla that you're driving is so sweet, but then you hop into that Pontiac GTS.
You don't know better till you see better type of thing.
And then you like, damn, why was I in a Corolla for so long in a small ass Corolla, 2006? It's really small with long legs, with no horn and bad brakes.
You said no AC.
Anyway, I'm not talking about me. But yeah. So my week was cool and everything. One thing that I do want to mention is that I don't know if it's because I've been getting more sleep. I don't know if it's because I've been supplementing with, magnesium and some other shit. I don't know if it's because I've been working out twice a day. I've had energy. Nigga, energy. Focus energy. Pokemon, nigga. Like, good. Today was the first time in a long time at work, because I work from home, that I actually worked. I don't know if that makes sense.
Do explain.
I feel like the past few months I've been working, but almost like not even realizing I'm working. Like I'm probably doing shit, but I'm probably distracted on the phone or like watching TV in the background or something like that. Today I sat down and like worked. Like it wasn't until like 12 where I looked and was like, oh, I got to eat some lunch. Like I'm actually getting some shit done. So I don't know what's changed in my regimen.
But let's talk about that. What exactly are you doing different? Lifestyle changes, you know what I'm saying? You said you are working out every day. You dieting different? Because I've been hearing that a lot of people saying, I'm mentally ready, but my body just dragging along. Like you can help somebody right now. What exactly are you doing?
I think my main issue for my low energy was just lack of sleep, man. Like, and it's not like I was so busy I wasn't getting sleep. I just got so used to not going to sleep that I'm going to sleep at 1 and 12, 1 o'clock, waking up at 6.
Man,
you only get so many hours. And then also when I go to sleep, I can't go to sleep with no noise. So I'm either listening to a podcast, like the Burrgen Boyz podcast, available on all major platforms and YouTube, or I'm listening or watching, American Dad, or something just in the background that I can go to sleep to.
Some white noise.
But you might find something interesting when you're watching, and then you might realize you don't watch 2 or 3. And nigga, I was watching Fear Factor the other day.
What episode? The Fear Factor
season 1 episode with Joe Rogan with hair, nigga.
Oh Lord.
But the fade was nasty, Joe. But it's still, and like it's just funny watching like the challenges.
Good.
Yeah, nah. I still want to have my hair when I'm 50.
Man. Oh yeah,
even if I get the fake transplant hair, just give me some hair. But I'm not ever in my life gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna look good with the baldy and the beard. I don't think so. My head shape is not made for that.
Hopefully I got the hair shape for it because I feel like I got a couple of years left.
Yeah, you look like you make it good like crackhead too.
Oh man, I'm like that swole bald nigga with the beard.
Swole bald nigga with a beard. Nah, bro. That is a staple haircut as a black man get older. Like just get bald, make sure you grow a beard.
As long as you got that beard, you're
gonna be straight.
You're gonna be all right. Get swole, you straight.
Oh, did you hear about the artificial heart transplant?
See, that makes me think about, you know me, the games I like to play. I like, fantasy RPG type of world type of games. But this make me think of a sci-fi type stuff. Like last podcast, I think we mentioned, you know what I'm saying, NASA or whoever, the world leaders, they got
terraforming Mars.
You know what I'm saying, technology to terraform Mars.
Yeah.
Now we talking about, you know what I'm saying, you can take a heart from a 1-year-old 240-pound pig and give it to a real human,
and he's doing okay.
And he's living.
How time has passed?
I think it's been 4 days since he's half the pig in his chest. Oh, the heart.
Pig heart
in his chest. It's been 4 days. So I mean, technically he's alive. It was a success. That just make me think of the possibilities. Like I'm saying, y'all can change the weather. Y'all can terraform planets. You know what I'm saying? There've been rumors about
y'all can storm the Capitol.
They can storm the Capitol. But it's like you hear rumors about, we ain't eating real meat or real chicken and stuff. If they can make, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and the key words for this heart transplant, it is a genetically made pig. You know what I'm saying? So
it's not a natural.
It's not a natural pig. They made a pig. So okay, you can make a pig and take his heart. You can make a pig and, you know what I'm saying, we chop him up for the bacon and, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is. So it's like, dang, they kind of in this year, in this last 1 or 2 years, I feel like so much stuff been exposed to where it's just like, if you're not really paying attention to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the world, like, what is you doing? Because I mean, that to me kind of blow my mind. Like, y'all just literally gonna tell us big old facts like that? You can make a heartbeat with a fake pig. You know what I'm saying?
It's not fake. It's genetically modified. See, I wonder. See, in the terms like that, it's kind of difficult. It's like, okay, genetically modified pig. Does that mean that the pig was like made from a lab? Because I doubt these niggas have the science to just create a pig.
I mean, they said they made humans. They made.
I know there's chimera ants. Like, they've made human animal hybrids.
Human-like animals. Like,
I feel like that's always existed though.
I mean, if it's always existed,
like probably even naturally in nature, you know, somebody done got extra horny one time. Was like, this goat boy, this goat look, this goat thick, this goat thick. Yeah. Nah, I don't know.
The possibility, like what is possible? Like,
shout out to him, because I don't know you'd have to be in a bad place for me to say sign off on the papers that yes, I like this pig heart. A lot of things have to be going wrong. Like, I must be deteriorating fast.
Like for that.
Like, where am I on the donor list?
Yeah, like where
it's a white person
on the waiting list. Yeah, he's white, 57-year-old man. But then again, it's like, bro, you can I did
57. That's not that old.
I mean, it's not old, but you know what I'm saying, it's not necessarily young, but it's not old to where
it's not old enough to where I'm getting a pig heart.
I just think about all of the plan A's and B's, and like you just come out, we've been working on this fake heart. Let's try this out. Like, what makes that okay? Like, how did that idea even come up? Like,
I mean, that's the science. That's the wonderful part about technology and why I'm so interested in it, because I've always said the minute, like, I was watching a video of some type of humanoid robot that was like smile, like it's facial. Some
I Am Legend, the robot type?
Nah, I guess iRobot would be the exact description. Like it was like, hi, I turned it on and it was like smiling, and the facial gestures were so human. Like, I was like, this is what I want. Yeah, I want to live long enough till I have the choice where they're like, do you want to become part? Like, we can extend your life by an extra 80 years. We can replace your heart by, you know what I'm saying? Because that Neuralink is coming. Elon Musk with the Neuralink, where he's going to connect your brain to the probably Web3, and you're going to be able to look up.
I think it was last week you were saying how there was a dude who was able to tweet with his mind.
Yeah, the disabled gentleman sent out the first tweet just via his thoughts. They implanted a chip in his brain.
Like,
that's
so crazy.
That's the wonderful things about technology, because it will give the people that have disabilities and such like that, and maybe people that may be born mute, it's gonna give all types of capabilities, bro. The world is changing so fucking fast, bro. I remember floppy disk when I was young, bro, and VHS players,
Rugrats,
and now we have
Paris, all that
streaming. We have YouTube,
Twitch. We got
iPods are gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember having well, not me personally. I was using my sisters and like my brothers and shit. But iPods are gone.
Man, it's a new world, man.
That shit is strange, bro.
What's that fact? 80% of the world's population has iPhone.
Yeah, I remember saying in the group chat, I said 8, and it's almost 8 billion people. 80% of 8 billion people have some type of smartphone. That's fucking nuts.
That's nuts. No, that's a crazy stat.
Oh my God.
It makes me think of, what was it? It was on two examples when I'm watching movies. It was one Batman movie when I think he basically rigged all the satellites in the world, rigged all the smartphones to where they was like projecting sound. Pretty much he made a big old graph of the world using everybody's iPhones. Yeah. And that
Talk
example,
about privacy.
No, that example was like, like.
Well, Batman's always been kind of questionable. Like, why do you want a little kid named Dick to be running around in spandex as your partner in crime?
You would take it there. Oh my God.
I got some questions about Batman.
No,
get into Batman.
Another thing, Eagle Eye, you know what I'm saying? This invading your privacy.
Oh, we had the DVD. Don't get into it. With Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
That movie was fire.
That movie fire.
Where he played his dead twin had died, and it turns out that
Man.
Eagle Eye was just a thing by the government that predicts. But the shit like that really exists, bro. Like,
it has to. Like, I mean, just little stuff like heart transplant, the transforming, the technology increasing. It's like certain stuff ain't too far-fetched to think about. Like,
well, think about just the fact that they monitor, like they have the capability just to monitor any form of communication that you have.
Yeah. Any phone call, any text, anything you said, somebody's seen it or recorded it.
And they say they need a warrant to be able to do that. But what's really stopping the most powerful and intelligent people to do that?
Nothing. Especially we signed our rights away with the iPhones.
Yeah. That's because y'all niggas are the ones who take pictures and selfies that get
you agreed to the terms
phone.
too.
Oh, I did, bro. I definitely did. That's because of peer pressure, though. Like I said, I'm not a social media person. I would be glad with my flip phone still. You know what I'm saying? But things change, man. But I mean, you got to take the good with the bad. Like, I'm not going back to a time before smartphones because now I have a GPS. Bro, I don't know my way.
Sidekicks was pretty playable.
I couldn't afford one. I had a flip phone up until I think Android Galaxy was probably my first smartphone.
Oh shit! As long as you got a mouthpiece and you can call or text, it don't matter what phone.
Yeah,
you know
and I mean, one thing I do miss is to be able to bang on somebody. That's the one thing about the flip phone. Like, when I wasn't trying to hear shit no more.
Oh, that was
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Hey, dynamic hang up.
What?
Hey, man, don't call my phone with that.
Man, get the fuck off my phone with that bullshit.
The phone.
Send a sad face, colon, parentheses. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I miss those days. You know what I'm saying? I'm really getting into GIFs now, though.
You getting GIFs?
I sound like an old ass man.
You're getting GIFs?
G-I, how do you say it? Is it GIFs or is it GIFs?
Oh, GIFs. GIFs.
It's GIFs?
I get you. GIFs.
Yeah, I'm really getting into that bag. And it's funny, it's because of work. Like, I have a lit ass Microsoft Teams meeting with my group. Mind you, everybody's older than me.
They be having them funny ass GIFs?
No, they just know. It's so funny how they know how to use it. Because before, half the time when I'm working, bro, I'm not trying to have communication with you. Right. Especially remote. Get the fuck out of my face.
Come on, y'all trying to be out.
But sometimes they be talking about some interesting things. And that actually, I'm not going to lie and say sometimes like I'm better than these niggas. Nah, I'll be in the bag.
You be indulging in the conversations.
Like when it was cold this past, I think Friday or whatever, it was snowing in other parts where people are. And like they were showing pictures of snowmen. And I was in my corny bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so whenever people do hear I'm 28, or I'd be like, I said, I think in the group major chat, it was like the whole kind of underwriting section or whatever. I was like, I don't see how y'all like have kids. I'd be stressed every day. Like if I had a child, I'd be worried about everything. And then, how old are you? You're not 28. And then you get all you're a baby, you're so young. Baby. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then you get to hearing, I have my son is 36. I have you know what I'm saying? You get to, like,
okay, I am.
That's crazy.
That. Dang, I mean, if eventually in comparison, you have some kids, like, eventually.
Yeah, hopefully, man.
I mean, don't rush that process, but I mean, you
but
can
also,
rush that process, but
when I was much younger, not even much younger, a couple of years ago, I was thinking it was still up on the table whether I wanted to have kids or not. And now, I don't know, bro. I blame Instagram. Dogs, I want a dog now, and I want a kid. I liked one dog video, I think, of like a help service dog helping somebody who's having a seizure or something like that. And then since then, I like that, and all of my discovery pages is dogs and babies. I didn't look up babies. That was a plus. If you like dogs, gotta like babies.
That's right, hand in hand.
They're trying. It might be a message from God though. Like, hey, it's time to you settle down, get you a goddamn dog. Hey. And get you a baby, a white baby.
Like if that's what you feel like you need, hey, get whatever you want, man.
Yeah,
I promote that. I don't give a damn what it is. You feel like that's what you want.
Coming up soon, hopefully. Let me stack a few things. Let me, you know what I'm saying, get some things. And
you know what I'm saying, because I'm finna be 32, so you talking like me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
old ass nigga. You must be 32?
30.
Oh, he said, 32.
Yeah, you know,
you should
30.
I thought you said 32. I was finna say, I don't want to pod with you old ass nigga.
He said, oh, man.
Grandpa, you have nothing in common.
I'm gonna be the oldest young nigga,
Yeah. And you a twin.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
He don't age like me, you know what I'm saying? You can't compare us when it comes to the genes.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He still looks the same from high school. So you gonna keep that? You look like you've been through some things.
Hey, man, my life I do go through.
You know it's big as hell. I never really looked at it from this distance.
It's like, damn, you pretty greedy yourself. You oily skin ass boy. Damn, wipe your face, boy.
Don't hit my insecurities.
I got the same shit.
But yeah, that shit is crazy. Did you catch any of the we're anime heat this weekend.
Yes.
Demon Slayer?
Of course I watched Demon Slayer. So I'm still trying to catch up on it, but that's the one I finished 2 days ago. Demon Slayer's right on track, man.
Are you on the new season?
Hold on, what you mean? The last episode was when he was fighting the...
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Fighting who?
The whatever the girl name is who...
The upper six demon?
Yeah.
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 I ain't gonna lie. Oh, this shit.
Don't be spoiling that because you ain't
spoiler
reading
alert.
manga.
Spoiler alert from here on. Skip for about 5-10 minutes.
Lord,
we gonna talk. No, I don't read the manga, bro. I stopped that shit when I was watching, back when I used to watch Naruto, and I was like tired of waiting on new episodes. I'm like, I'm gonna read it ahead and see what happens. Then I read too far, got depressed when I found out some shit. I was like, okay, I'm never reading manga
you found
again.
Out about Jiraiya?
No, I found out about Itachi's the revelation about him being good.
Well, they need to show
spoiler
that
alert
whole
to the people
section.
that never seen
I
that
didn't
Naruto
seen it.
part about
that
it.
ain't no spoiler to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's been out for years, but there might be people that just now get into Naruto and stuff like that.
Well,
but,
get involved, y'all.
Yeah,
Anime
please.
saves lives.
It's important.
Females out there, go ahead, watch you some anime. Learn how to play 2K, Call of Duty. You might just find that man you looking for.
Watch the show with me. Don't play video games with me.
I think that's tight,
because you're
though.
gonna piss me off if you do something wrong. Like if we not winning and it's your fault, I'm gonna let you know.
You got to work on your communication skills. Like, baby, press this.
Nah, I'm be like, the fuck you doing?
No, girls don't be.
Why you even
games
playing
like that.
this? Go watch Real Housewives. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna give my massage in this bag.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, some of them female shows be lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can remember times when I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, I go see my sister or something like that. What was it at the time she was watching Bad Girls Club? Hey, bro, I don't give
There's a lot of them hoes.
One of them cities, Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
One of them, every last city of them hoes lit. Like, I'm talking about drama. Yeah, that shit
I'm trying to
entertaining.
think,
I
when's
ain't
the
gonna lie to you.
last?
Like, I'll watch that. Like,
When's the last
girls in there are bullies. They out there
girl
just
show?
crazy. Jocelyn's Cabaret. Do it
That
like
song?
it's your B-Day.
Yeah. Do it like it's my B-Day. That ran Instagram for like a couple weeks. Do it like it's my. Then I got a pic. I never, I guess, seen her. I looked at it, I was like,
The Puerto Rican princess? Hey, man, stop playing. Puerto Rican princess out here, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's some stuff done, but
Hey,
you did it right.
They come together nice.
You did it right.
Or whatever. She kind of animated a little bit.
I love that Hispanic accent. Ooh wee. My bad. I got distracted. I just wanted to let you know that. My bad.
Hey,
My
man,
bad.
we men with preferences. I don't play.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy women and
I love all
however
women,
they
so,
come. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely, especially black
understand.
women. Shout out to black women.
Shout out to black women.
Y'all been holding me. Okay, that's stories for another day. Like,
No,
y'all
man,
been
we on
holding
here.
me
What
down.
you saying?
A lot of my corrections in terms of how I was feeling was suggestions, just like, maybe you should do this for yourself, and because they be in that self-care bag in a way that men aren't.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't used to get my nails done or any type of foot done. I didn't realize how much of a privilege it is to have your feet done.
That's crazy you said that.
Oh, it's a privilege.
See, tell me what it's like, because I low key.
You never had your feet done?
That's a trauma. I've been talking about going and get it.
Trauma.
Like, no, I literally, you know how a nigga be working out, jumping all the time, my feet be aching.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm a nigga that massage his own feet. Like, I never got my feet done. I feel like I'm too ticklish. I kick him.
How the hell you massage your own feet?
Hmm?
How do you massage your own feet?
You put your feet up. and
You touch your own feet and you're okay with that?
What you mean?
My
man?
feet disgusting. Like, I don't ever want to touch my feet.
I mean, I can't really tickle myself too much. You know what I'm saying? I only think of these
Hey,
little
pause,
ladies.
my G. Uh-huh.
Oh, I ain't have no problem touching myself, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah, can't nobody touch me like me.
like, I can't imagine the little Asian lady or whoever massaged my feet going with the force I need to not get.
No. You don't understand. This is history.
Are they really getting
They
that?
created gunpowder and then they created whatever the massaging techniques are, bro. Like, kudos to that technique. Nah, for real. It's a different type of bag. So, again, I was skeptical the first time I went in there too, just because on some like, man, men don't get this shit
You know,
done or
some
whatever like
masculine
that.
type shit?
No, bro. Like,
It's
I
worth
was
it.
so weenie. Usually I guess the water they pour is like hot, kind of. I did my foot and I'm like, nah, bro. I was like, make that shit lukewarm, bro.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
cool. And they kind of looking at me like, lukewarm, nigga. They can tell I got dirty feet. And the way
Say
she
he
was
ain't been here
looking when
before.
she was like cutting my nails, because my nails, all right, you can skip ahead this too.
Oh, no, talk about the
if you don't
African
want to hear
nails.
disgusting. Nah, I'm talking about hard. I've broken a pair of toenail clippers before trying to cut my toenails. Like, that's how calloused or thick them hoes were.
Yeah, man.
So she's looking at my nails, and she's kind of, I'm seeing her having stroke. She let my feet soak
To get
for.
the angle in.
I'm talking about she's putting pressure like.
She said she need a second
She had
hand.
somebody jump on the bed just to have enough force
my gosh.
to cut them hoes. First experience, she took one of them out. She let them soak for a couple. I guess the normal amount of time they let feet soak, so it makes the the nail soft. Took them out so hard she couldn't cut them. Put the hose right back in and went to go off. You get free if you want wine. Typically they give you wine. You can get mimosas, so stuff like that. So when they get to actually, bro, it's a whole process. First of all, it feels wonderful. I didn't realize how much people touching your feet, not you touching your feet, just feels heavenly. Like,
I mean, usually back, you know what I'm saying?
Scrub.
I'm finna get back to these girls.
They put these.
Wash my feet,
You know what I'm saying?
Wash my feet.
If you find one of them, you better keep it.
I don't feel like that's demeaning. Like, that's.
No, that's a part of it.
Like, if a baby massage I'm massaging your feet, I'm oiling your scalp. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna do it all, baby.
Oiling your scalp. That's something I never had.
You ain't never did that?
I've never had my hair.
Well, I've done that for a girl that I cared about and stuff like that.
You've oiled her scalp?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't a nigga with hair. I got, you know what I'm saying? She can brush my hair, but me, I love natural hair. So, you know what I'm saying? You ain't necessarily got to be my girl.
You just got some bonus points for that one.
Hey,
Clap it up
bro.
for my nigga, you getting the bonus points.
Hey, man, I really get in my bag on that, bro. It ain't nothing like a natural. Like, let me. So my sisters out there, y'all beautiful black women out there. I just want to thank y'all. Like, I really do. Like, that give me energy. Like,
a lot of my upkeep is because I experienced, a lot of these things with a black woman.
Yeah.
Or with black women. So,
man.
All I can say is I did a poor job of describing exactly what they put wax on your feet, bro. It's just so different. Like, it's like a warm wax. They have a bag. The lady comes in there. She kind of like hits your toe with it or something like that. She kind of smacks and lets you know it's gonna be hot. Like that's what she's giving you a little taste. You know what I'm saying? And then they put your, I got a long ass size 15 shoe.
I know you probably heard of big black foot,
big ass foot, bro. She put the bag in there. She tied it up. It was hot at first, and then it became like a soothing, like ooh, it's trying to feel good.
Hold on, niggas, I drifted
and then
away.
she pushed it up, and then she I didn't know what was happening at the time, right? So I'm just thinking, okay, maybe it's something that's when she gets it off, she's gonna scrub it off. After whatever amount of time it is that it takes. She comes back, takes it off. That hoe was like a wax. It was wax. So I'm seeing the mold of my foot, and I'm like, did you just like?
So how do you do this? I know you did this.
When she removed it, Jacob, I'm talking about from the time my feet were probably as soft as when they first pulled me out of my mom, like that type of soft.
He said they never felt like that.
When it was cute, when you touch a kid's foot.
Soft feet.
I'm talking about. I think I was sleeping inside my house. That's how soft my foot. I couldn't even get grip anymore.
He said, "Hold on, it's new."
Because my shit's all callous and that rough. I'm African, bro. Majority of my life I spent with no shoes. I'll be walking on the street, gravel and shit.
Think you cut me with the toe?
No, my feet are nasty. But now I do that regularly, man. I get that done, and then I work my way up to getting my nails done. I get a clear coat. You know what I'm saying? I like that, bro. Something about putting your hand like this, bro. Nah, but listen, bro.
Hey,
I don't know. You ain't talking, Mr.
No, it's the same place, man.
Hey, man, sexual chocolate, bro. You better relax, bro. Though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
I thought this was the same place, man.
It is, and I'm trying to divulge. And
you right.
You judging me? I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You right.
All I'm saying is that black women put me on self-care, and I'm passing this message on to you, bro.
Well, I'm listening, man.
Get some time to get your foot done. That shit feels good. You can get a good deal, and the only thing is they expect a tip. Like they don't do anything for like just the price.
Now, if I go, it'll be for the experience anyway. So I do expect to
go with a woman though. Don't go by yourself. No, I don't know.
I would go.
That's horrible advice. Go by yourself first, man.
I don't want to go by myself.
No, go by yourself because you know what you don't get when you go by yourself. Because you know the type of people that it's all women in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you walk in that whole 6 foot something, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he take care of himself, and then you gonna get them eyes, them looks.
No,
and then if you sitting right next, you might be, what type of scrub you get? Have a little conversation
with somebody to keep me in control. You feel me?
Nah, that's the place where you be open, bro.
Hey, my legs spread, baby rubbing my feet. I might say something inappropriate.
Yeah, they gonna throw your ass out.
I'm playing, but no, that sound like the move though, cause
it's dope. It's dope.
I've been talking about getting my feet be hurting sometimes. You know, nigga be hooping, jumping so much and all this.
Yeah, on your feet working all day.
Yeah, so it's like,
get that done.
I'm gonna fuck around and do that this weekend. I'll do that.
Yeah, and again, we play basketball a lot, so just especially as of recently.
Would that help me run? Jump?
I think just. Do you stretch your feet? No, you stretch your calves. Maybe you probably stretch your hamstrings. You don't even know that you're supposed to be stretching your ankle and shit like that. And getting your foot massaged, bro. It's an all out good experience. I'm doing a poor job of describing it. It feels wonderful, good, bro. It's a top 5 feeling getting your foot. Because then they be having a bag where they put your foot back after they scrub it and do a couple of things. They put your feet back in, and then if you have a dope lady, she'll get to massaging like neck and shit.
I can't take
I love massage.
Say, what you doing, man?
No. I'll be and they older too. I'll be like, look, what's your 401k looking like? I know you're not set up properly, but look, this is what we're gonna do to take care of you.
What time you get off, man?
I know. You know what I'm saying? The dollar to yen. I know it was a big day this weekend. This past Sunday,
Klay Day.
For those who don't know, Klay Thompson, prior to Sunday, hadn't played basketball in 941 days.
Almost 3 years.
In basketball terms, it's basically 10 years, bro. He basically had the Jordan, like he retired.
He out. He came back. He went to baseball, came back.
The last time we saw him, Russell Westbrook and Paul George were still on the same, on the Thunder.
Yep.
I believe Kyrie Irving was with Boston. I'm talking about this. It's been some time.
It's been a long time.
Like,
I really
it's been a
realized
long
how
time.
long it's been.
And imagine the Warriors are doing wonderful even without him. So
with him, that's kind of game changing. Like,
did you see it? Were you watching the game?
I saw the highlights. I didn't get to watch the whole game. I'd be lying if I said I watched it through and through because I just watched the highlights. But
Klay back, dog.
Him being back gonna open up so many. I'm really
options offensively.
For some reason, even though we talking about Klay, bro, I can't help but feel like Andrew Wiggins is finna go crazy, bro.
You think even more crazy with Klay now?
Even more so.
Because you lose some shot selection with Klay getting back in the rotation.
See, the thing with Wiggins, he don't need to be shooting shots. Like, I feel like the way his archetype is, how he kind of athletic, he can kind of sneak into the crack. That nigga here he's a freaky jumper.
He's hooped this year, but
him, Gary Payton, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say no.
Gary Payton the second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good pickup. They signed him for the rest of the year.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a very good pickup.
You got them two coming off the bench or whatever like that, and you got the best two shooters in the league.
Damn, do you move Andrew Wiggins to the bench now?
You can. Because I feel like he's going to play so much better now because his roles is little now. All you just, nigga, either go dunk the ball, drive, look for one of them three-point shoot niggas. Y'all so athletic now.
Him and Jordan Poole running the second unit?
They going to be so fast, bro. Like,
wait, does he start? What's the starting lineup? It's Steph.
It kind of changed. Like, I don't.
Draymond starts. I know Kevin Looney
Steph
probably
Curry,
starts.
Looney.
Steph cards.
I don't even know.
Jordan Poole or Andrew Wiggins starts.
I put Wiggins as a 4-5. Well, 4-3. 4.
4. What about Draymond Green?
5. It depends on how they playing. Because they got they got dudes in there who athletic enough to get the boards. When they run up, they fast break, it's going to be.
But anyway, back to Klay. Man, he put some niggas in the rim.
Unexpectedly. Crazy. He coming first day back, he dunking on.
Mind you, he had a torn ACL, and then he
wasn't really doing that before that.
And then he had an Achilles. Imagine one of those back in the day used to finish you. Mm-hmm. Like ACL, niggas used to not come back from ACL. All that cartilage was gone.
Sit down.
And technology has improved since. So and then before you get to start the next season during the summer or whatever, you tear your Achilles.
Didn't they say he played 18 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that too?
What?
Klay, he only played like 18 minutes.
I think what I read was that they're going to do like 20-minute, like he's going to be playing 20 minutes, so like 5-minute increments of hooping here and there, But I feel like if he catches fire, Kerr's not going to take him out. So
and he low-key one of them players who can just come in 5 minutes and give you.
Listen, bro, and fuck around, get you 17 or something like that, 19 off.
Fast,
you know what I'm saying? 5 or 5 from 3. You know what I'm saying? One foul to. Bro, his shot, again, it's going to take him some time. I think he was like 7 for 18 from the field or something. But I'm not even looking at that shit.
No,
I'm just watching him. Does your body, is muscle memory? Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it. He's still the same, bro. Now, on defense, it's going to take some time to get back. And a lot's changed. Like, niggas in the NBA are cold, so.
Niggas a lot faster and shit.
And you've gotten 2 years older, so naturally, you might maybe lose a step on that. I'm not going to give you too much slack, but he still has the prettiest looking shot in NBA history to me. His shot looks him and Peja Stojakovic, their shots look the best.
A long time ago, for some reason you got me brainstorming on old shit. You was talking about how Hito Turkoglu, he one of them great point forwards, and I'm just thinking about LeBron's catalog, all the people that he went against.
Yeah.
He hit a game winner on Hito, but that was just random. I was just thinking about all the greats that he went.
Oh, you talking about when he inbounded and he caught it? Was that over Hito or was that over Rashard Lewis?
That was Hito.
That Magic team was nice. Jameer Nelson, Rashard Lewis, Hito Turkoglu, Dwight Howard. I think was JJ.
They had somebody. JJ who? Barrett?
No.
JJ who?
JJ Redick. Was he still on that team or was he traded by them?
I think he got traded.
Okay,
but either way, they was a cold ass team.
That was a cold ass. They beat them niggas. They beat Cleveland. They went to the finals and my Lakers smacked them niggas. Shout out, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
R.I.P. to legends. Man.
Yeah, but speaking of Peja, bro, Dirk.
Ooh,
shout out to Dirk Nowitzki. I think it's important as a city of Dallas.
You know what I'm saying? He's the whitest.
We recognize a real
the whitest
nigga.
Black man I ever seen.
He's married to an African, I believe.
She brings him. What was the picture?
Remember the plate?
Forget.
He brought the plate that one game.
Foil. That is a real ass dude.
Nah, salute. That's when I knew I could trust a German again.
Yeah, like he all right with me. He said you can trust a German again.
Yeah, give me my love, bro. Come on, I'll be trying. I'll go out there.
In there.
Come on, that's when I knew I could trust a German again. When I seen that, was that plate.
He said, yeah, they gave birth to Dirk out here. They can't be too bad.
Man, and what a historic career. 20 plus years with the same franchise.
Same team.
Started when he was 18. Like,
never left.
I'm talking about. And the first time he made his first final run back in 06, I was in Kenya. You know, that was the last time I was in Kenya. I was a baby at that time.
Dang.
And so to get updates on the series, because they were playing the Miami Heat back then. And this is before Dwayne Wade. Like, he had potential and he was doing good, but this is when he turned. After this series, when they won the championship, he became D Wade. Like, he became the Flash. Shaq was there that year. I think that was his first year, right? He had just got traded from the
I remember I was in
LA.
Wisconsin Dale when they won.
You were in where?
No, that was the first time I went camping in Chicago.
So you heard it on like a ham radio? You were listening
Basically,
to it?
It was a newspaper article or whatever. Then people had the radios up, and I was just like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Dallas won or whatever like that.
Dallas didn't win.
No, what was it the year? No, that was the year D Wade won, and then the next year.
06.
Yeah, was it? No, next four.
They didn't win
high school.
2011.
Yeah, high school.
Yeah.
Remember,
It was my senior year
there we go.
that they won, and we went to the parade and everything. And at that time, I don't think I'd ever seen a professional basketball player in my life, right? But they used to always mention how Dirk was weak. That's what I hammered him before about the old finals. Like, he was weak. He doesn't play good defense. He doesn't rebound. So during the parade, I remember seeing Dirk. We were close, and I remember seeing him. I've played against 7-footers and all that, so I could establish.
He's a monster.
But I'm looking at his physique. I'm like, if that's small for NBA, he was big.
No, they be saying niggas are small, but these is monsters.
And I'm watching this nigga like, this is a 7 foot, probably 250. You know what I'm saying? And they saying this cut man is weak. Crazy. But I remember that was a turnaround for me though of being more liking to the Mavs. Was after they had lost the series to
Dirk is probably the best marketing thing Dallas could have ever done. Like, he was the best move for Dallas.
In terms of the team?
Yeah.
There's
no better.
That was a right pick.
Like, he was great.
That team was nice too.
No, Dallas was good. It was
Jason Kidd, Tyson Chandler, Brendan Haywood, Peja,
Bobois.
Bobois, yeah. Bobois was there. Jason Terry, averaging like 18 points that finals. And still up to this, every time I watch that game, is it game 5 or game 6 when the Mavericks were fighting and Dirk got the ball at the top of the key, the left side of the top of the key, and he drove on, they sent the double team. He drove past that nigga and rolled that nigga up. I was like, Chris, bro, you from here, bro. How you let a nigga do that to you?
Hey, none of them, they can't do a damn thing with Dirk.
Nah.
I just remember every time he got the ball, it was personal. And then, hey, don't hit nothing. I'm like, hey, I'm here.
Jason Terry, remember he got the championship of the NBA champion. He got that logo or whatever of the championship, and he got that. I remember reading an article about him getting that tattoo, basically foreshadowing like, I'm getting this because we're not losing. So I'm getting this championship. Remember 06. And that's what, he was saying. And they were saying to each other, like him and Dirk and the people that were still, remember 06. Like, remember what they did to us. We were up 2-0. And again, I was in Kenya at that time reading. Every morning we had to read newspapers. I'm like, okay, who's up? Who's, we know,
they was playing just like that. Like,
man.
Like, we got to kill eating.
I still say, I believe, and I'm a wild boy. I say his championship is more important than LeBron's championship for Cleveland.
When you put it in that stance, when you was talking about it earlier, I have to agree.
Look through who he went through to get there. And he beat the championships of the previous year.
That beat you,
right?
To get to the
LA, my Lakers. He smacked us. He 4-1. That's the thing where Kobe was like, "We're fine," and 2-0, we're fine. No. 3-0, we're good. We're still until he was trying to show the face like we're good, but them
a bad motherfucker
beat the fucking Spurs.
OKC,
and they went to the younger when OKC was still forming, like because I think the following year, right? OKC went to the finals.
He went through the best teams of the league.
He went through monsters. He went through Westbrook, Harden, Durant, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Kobe Bryant, Paul Gasol. This nigga went through everybody.
D Wade, LeBron, Bosh,
and just hit 6. Get the fuck out of here. And he won in Yo City.
And then they showing all them videos of them talking shit about him having the flu.
I remember he had the cough.
Yeah.
Him and D Wade. I lost a lot of respect for D Wade when I saw him. I was like,
but I knew I felt it in my bones. I said, Dirk finna go crazy. Like you can feel it. Like he did. He took
his wife was
serious.
hyping up at home.
His wife.
You gonna
power
let these
black women motivate.
Yeah, shout out to black women, bro. Hey, he didn't win a championship until he got a black woman in his life. Is that a false?
No, hey, she been there though.
I know. Nah, but back in 06, I think there was some. Remember, he had a scandal. Dirk had that like stripper or like he got he fell in love with like a bird, a bird, in the house. But no, we don't want to bring up the bad shit about him. Anyway, his jersey was put into the Raptors, Rafters. I don't know. Rafters. Finally, so definitely a Dallas legend. You know, they gave him the Nowitzki way. They made it a street for him. Man, shout out to Dirk Nowitzki, man. He's important to the city of Dallas, in a town that hasn't had a championship in God knows how long, even in the area. Like the Cowboys haven't been. The Rangers went back to back to World Series. Shout out to the Ag, but they didn't pull it off. Lost to the Blue Jays one year, and I forget who they lost to again. But that was important, bro. That was the last time this area has tasted championship energy. But we right back on it now because my Cowboys, they smacked the fucking Eagles 51-26, and we play San Francisco. So I'm hopeful, man. I don't want to jinx us, but this team, it might be able to do it.
That'll be amazing for the city.
Yeah.
That'll be a lovely
How
parade.
your Bears doing? Anyway, and the Mavs smacked your Chicago Bulls.
Hey, they beat a good team. I hope they ride that energy and do better for themselves.
They beat the two of the top teams on each coast. That ain't
gonna happen again, though.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it?
It just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? You learn from
Dallas because Luka was
Dirk
out.
Gone.
Yeah, but we got Luka. We have the best protege. They have nothing. It couldn't have been written any better. You leave. You know, Dirk goes and you bring another cold ass white nigga in talking shit.
That's what Dallas gonna do though. They ain't looking for us. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
What? We always have Jason Terry.
No, he was never a face. It's always an international dude or somebody.
Oh, the face.
The face of the team.
Yeah.
Never.
But we've had notable black. We had Michael Finley back in the day.
It's a secondary. I don't like it.
Yeah, boy. I mean, this is Dallas. Like,
it's Dallas.
Yeah. We're gonna bring a European.
But it's Dallas.
We're gonna bring a European.
No, I feel,
don't get it
that's in the culture though. But
you see how they're gentrifying the areas, Bishop Arts, Oak Cliff. Yeah, they go Europeans going European.
European going European.
If you've been living under a rock, Ahmaud Arbery, rest in peace. Definitely want to say rest in peace. Those 3 fucking white devils were convicted and sentenced. Life in prison. 2 of them, the father and son, they have no chance for parole. And the third one, I believe, has to serve at least 30 years.
How do you feel about that?
Man, okay. You know, I don't like to get pulled into too much political things and stuff like that. But this was bigger. Like, this was really, because in the Kyle Rittenhouse case, it was kind of murky. And you can probably bring up some different cases where it's kind of, there's more at play here. But this one was literally, as I remember the story correctly, a man went out to go jog and then ended up not going back home. Ended up senselessly murdered by just 3 white pieces of shit. And I hate to say that so strongly, but that's how strong I feel. Like, damn, I go out because I go out to run.
Right, they could have easily been. Damn, I went for a
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I can't go run.
No, what's up, black man? What
niggas gonna chase me down? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like niggas pull up on me. That shit is crazy, bro. And like, I want to read this article right here. It's this NBC News article. 3 white men. I love how they mentioned it too. 3 white men convicted of murdering Ahmaud Arbery were sentenced Friday to life in prison with a judge denying any chance of parole for the father and son who armed themselves and initiated the deadly pursuit of the black man in February 2020. That's what's so fucking insane to me. I'm going and jogging.
That fact.
I don't do nothing to you. I'm just running.
That's just the power they have in America. They feel like you can police a man who's just none of your business, ain't got nothing. You can be a vigilante. You can just go get a shotgun and a pistol and say, hey, you don't belong over here. What type of...
No, vigilante would be describing somebody who might be doing something on the side of justice or something like that. Like,
I mean, that's what their side of what they thought they was doing something heroic.
Oh, they saw a black man running and felt like...
Type shit. That's a power perspective.
They thought Trump was still in office, huh?
Type shit.
We gonna hunt them down.
My thing about that is, it's like...
Fuck y'all.
How the fuck do you feel like you can... Like, I just don't... I can't even fathom what make... Like, if I saw some white boys running... Them white boys running.
They
like,
running, yeah.
You know
I'm looking at that. Let's salute, my nigga. You probably put in a good mile time or something.
But the thing about this is I hate that they throwing it out there in this light that, you know what I'm saying, justice was served. Man, these motherfuckers just not getting convicted. You know what I'm saying? It took 2 months for them to actually even get and to get, you know what I'm saying, in jail, to not even in jail, to even get brought in to talk about the case or whatever. How it take you 2 months?
Oh, yeah, you talking about they did it and then we're fine. Like how up until people were like raising like,
you know what I'm saying?
How the fuck does this happen?
The whole world has to make it an issue for it to be. You know what I'm saying?
America, bro.
But that's what makes me mad. It's like it ain't no justice, nigga. If it wasn't a main viral millions of people watching this case, it would have been another white. You know what I'm saying? White folks having their way. That I hate to take away from the justice of it, but nigga, that's not enough for me. Them motherfuckers should have been tried. They should have been in jail. Like,
if you asking me, well, I'll take this just because. Again, how much George Zimmerman?
That's the same case.
That officer with Mr. Botham. That rest in peace. That was in these Dallas. But I live in Dallas. You know, like that who was in his own apartment and was fucking gunned down because an officer thought this was my. You know what I'm saying? Like, and her conviction was only. And then the son hugged her.
Hey, that shit pissed me off.
Man,
hey, no, we need to talk about that. Hey.
No. Let's stay on topic first because let's keep it here, man. Because
black people showing compassion.
You can feel your way.
No no need.
In this case, that's why I'm so strong and it feels so good. I mean, I guess because the life is lost and no matter what, obviously Ahmaud Arbery won't be able to have children, or if he has children, I apologize, I'm not sure, or like see his family anymore. And I think the mother had a really powerful statement. Like, as a matter of fact, I want to read that because she really dropped the bar on him. But it's sad that in dropping that bar, you don't get to see your son no more. You know what I'm saying?
He dropping a bar, but like man, hey, I ain't gonna get into that. Well, I am.
I mean, he left his home to go for a run and ended up running for his life. You should never fucking fear for your life going running. You know what I'm saying?
No facts. But at the same time, who he is, black folks, ain't that like that's like a second thought you have? Like,
yeah, that's
the world we live in. That's why I just can't let that be. That's not justice to me. Like, we literally wake up every day thinking of some shit like that. Well, I can't have my shirt off and run, even though a motherfucker can have on some tights and some compression shorts and running around. That's like, we can't go running. We can't be too loud in the neighborhood.
You can't go running in neighborhoods you don't live in because they'll call and report suspicious activity.
I'm saying, like, what the fuck they got these trails and shit for? Like, why do people feel so they hate the power that the entitlement
that they have.
Like, that to me is
and you
sick.
can't even react violently because that's how they expect you to act, and they're going to have the law. So whatever initially would have happened, like say you weren't doing anything wrong, the police come. One, you're a suspect just because Karen or Kyle called the police on you, right? You've seen a lot of these World Star videos of somebody, him filming, you see the video, like, what are you doing in this neighborhood? Who the fuck are you to ask me what the fuck I'm doing in this neighborhood? And you see, it never happens to somebody who really gonna get it popping. God forbid, I want you niggas to catch me running in Highland Park or something like that. You say something to me.
And stop me with
I'm finna turn the fuck up.
Hey, on God, I feel like my life in danger. Your life gonna be in danger then.
Yeah,
like you gonna like,
you stop me. I'm you're a threat.
On God, I'm
a rich
running.
White man? Oh, you're a threat.
Hey, ain't nothing scary. Three white men coming to me.
All the colonization y'all niggas have done. I'm scared, bro. You finna get punched down, bro.
Hey, bro, please don't do this. My adrenaline going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey, I'm gonna have to. You old? You got guns?
Yeah, my beat per minute going up. I've been running a great. I'm Kenyan, bro. You know I'm running a great mile.
Ancestral spirits coming. Hey,
man. And I remember that the British colonized. You finna make me go back to revolution, nigga. I'm finna because I'm not running with bro.
No,
I wherever I go, bro, I have protection on me definitely.
That thing going.
You know what I'm saying? And so
stay dangerous.
This for sure. Stay dangerous.
You have to.
You murderers. You pieces of shit. You who senselessly take life. He was former law enforcement. The dad.
You know how I feel about police
those
officers?
ties. Yeah, I mean that's everybody. Everybody has. At least once a year I get pulled over for somebody telling me what my headlights or tail lights out, and then I say it's not. But I'm not going to get into an argument, so I give you my shit. My shit comes back clean. It's weird just to see a tall motherfucker in a small car. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
They said, I'm sorry, you just look suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a wild, and just to go on that really quickly, there was a time I was picking up my little sister from work. So we're driving back, get pulled over, right? He's like, yeah, you have a tail light out. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I know I don't, but whatever, boom. Hand him my stuff, comes back, eventually after he runs my plate and sees that I'm clean, because I've never been in trouble with the law, nor will I ever, God willing, let me knock on wood. Hands back our stuff, right? He then hands me a card, after he gives me the, hey, you need to change or whatever. Bro.
If you ever need help type of.
He would say, no, well, this card, if you had a bad experience with this stop, you can call. Like, basically almost on some, like, he was told you have to hand out these cards to have people rate your stop. It was some wild shit. Like, he gave me the card and I'm sitting there looking at this nigga like,
what?
Mansfield Police. I'm like, what do you mean rate your, what? Nigga goes,
so were you scared today?
Go home, check. Do you think I have a taillight out?
No.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
So I mean, I'm glad as much as justice as we can get for he's not here no more. I hope this verdict, wherever he's watching it from, his family, they have some type of just. I know that can't replace obviously the feeling of losing a family member, losing a son, losing a brother, losing a friend, but I hope. And this is where the justice system got it right. We don't get too many wins as a community. You know what I'm saying?
I want to piggyback off that, bro.
Go ahead, please.
Earlier I was talking about the cancel culture. How you feel about the cancel culture? I feel like that plays a big part into the justice we're receiving. It's not necessarily justice. It's just honestly, it's so much proof that you have to do something. You know what I'm saying? You talking about canceling, like there's real life videos of all these instances of people dying or people doing, you know what I'm saying, heinous acts and shit like that, to where it's shown to the masses. It's black people really coming together to where you have to do something. It's not no justice. It's literally just forcing the government's hand. Like, so as far as I love black people for that. The cancel culture. Everybody have your phones. Get the newest iPhone so we can quickly record all type of injustices out here.
I have a love-hate relationship with cancel, but go ahead.
But I just feel like due to the cancel culture and people being on their phones and showing this type of thing, that's what gave us justice. Because there was no, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, there was recording of watching him. There was like a Ring camera that saw,
you know what I'm saying, that people
Mr.
that
Arbery
actually,
running and stuff like
everybody
that.
showing their videos
passing by
and
that
stuff
site.
like that. But my thing is just make me sick is, damn, what if all these people wasn't tuned in to it? You know what I'm saying? If all
More or
these
less.
cases, you know what I'm saying, they would go unnoticed. We got to get 50 million people to support something to solve a murder that was already solved. It's like on camera.
Well, we're not going back to pre-George Floyd times. Like that really.
You said we're not going back to that time?
Nah, like where I think finally a lot of people who were willfully and unwillfully ignorant of just things that happen in the black community and how we get attacked and assaulted and just you know what I'm saying, we get harassed basically on the daily basis for some cases. Like fortunately we're in a place where like I said, I mean in Arlington it wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? Or in Dallas I haven't run into super crazy, but some of these people, they live in communities which the policing policies or the city itself is just filled with corruption. And I mean stop and frisk was a thing. Like in New York they could just stop you.
That's crazy.
Without any suspicion, like stop, like you were living in Nazi Germany or something like that. Like,
man,
what the fuck I gotta stop for? Like you can you can search me, bro.
Nah,
do we not have a constitution? Oh yeah, I forgot the Constitution only applies for a certain type of pigmentation.
Exactly.
Interesting.
That part.
But yeah, I'm glad they got what they got what they deserve. I hope they spend every waking day of their lives miserable. I hope you get the worst type of punishment in jail.
Rightfully so.
I hope you're not in any type of special thing where you feel for your. No, I want you to be in gen. I want you to feel. I want you to be in the. And he's a former law enforcement. Be locked up with some of them niggas you locked up. Bro. Yeah, yeah, it's payback, right?
You said,
let God handle the revenge, huh?
No, God,
they gonna get what they deserve, man. I have no sympathy for any of these niggas.
No,
and their families.
Will be served.
You know who your husband, your brother were. I mean, in a way, I feel. I guess maybe no. I feel. Matter of fact, no. Nope.
There ain't no remorse. Period.
No remorse.
If you can go,
you got what you deserved,
and be on some, I don't know, fake superhero, whatever the hell you're trying to protect.
Yeah, I don't know what you was doing.
Shit. But no, I can only imagine a black dude getting gang up on, end up dying ultimately by 3. Well, like what conversations can you have with a person who you don't know and he's just running?
Yeah,
like.
And who are you to ask me what I'm doing?
Like that's like a crazy, chaotic situation. Like you running, huh? You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? What you say?
The type of slurs they're probably using.
Like,
and then you're probably just like, what are you, and then you say a weapon. It's like, what the, okay, what, you know what I'm saying? And then you're probably not even safe, like, where you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably no one to help you. If anything, they're probably, if there's anybody watching, on their side, like they man's here or whatever, like a neighbor or whatever,
sure
recording. Like,
oh, you recording? That's another bad thing about the cancel. Motherfuckers will literally record a person dying.
Yeah, that's
like you could like possibly.
Damn, you got
help
dark
somebody.
quick, man.
I hate doing that. I tend to get on the dark shit, but I can't get over that type of shit. Like you watching this, like
good and bad part about the internet.
Good and bad thing.
If you go on World Star any day on Twitter, you can find somebody. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video of
advancement in technology
of some country. They were on the water, and you know the rocks, like the cliff.
Had fell on that boat.
I was like, what are the fucking odds, bro?
Bro, that's
just insane. And there's no way you're driving fast enough for that.
You just gotta watch that. Like, I saw that too. I said, damn.
It what's the word I'm trying to describe? It desensitizes us. Because now even that, it was crazy, but I feel like me a long time ago, like even 5-6 years ago, wouldn't be looking at that with like, I'd be like turned away. And now, like broken bones and shit don't scare me. When like bikers or people skate, I used to turn away from that shit, but I can look at that shit all day now. Like, oh my God.
Normal now.
we get like desensitized. But it's kind of like, you know what it is? It's but I'd rather see it, to be honest.
I mean, it lets you know it's real.
Like that. It lets you know the reality of the world.
Yeah, like something that can happen to you.
That's the good part about cancel culture is that when they're right about like R. Kelly and certain people, when they're right on
all the facts,
I agree with it. But sometimes they can get too quick to cancel somebody without all the information, and then you end up looking dumb. And there's never an apology when they're wrong.
Never.
There's no accountability.
That's what, like most things. Yeah, you know, you got to fight for the truth. And
like
shit.
This Meg and Tory thing is coming up soon, I believe. Right?
I thought that was supposed to be before the year was over. They supposed to have that.
That's gonna be interesting, bro.
Oh, how you feel about that, man?
Man, I think that's a topic for another day, and it's a very sensitive topic because I really don't know what happened,
man.
And there's so much going on, and there's so much that I was reading that I was like, man, I don't know.
Somebody career over? Not even that. Somebody got to go to jail. You playing on somebody top. Like, he could have got one. He could have got deported. He not from here.
He not from here.
And then you really just lying and saying, like, I mean, vice versa. Somebody shot you. If he didn't shoot you, why the hell you saying?
Did your ex-best friend shoot you?
Did your ex-best friend shoot you? Like,
did the body? You know what I'm saying? Did the body? Like, it's a lot of questions, man.
You get shot in your foot. That foot
That's
gone.
tough. But I mentioned this to say about cancel culture. Like, man, if it does turn out, and hypothetically speaking, that Tory didn't shoot her,
what's gonna happen to Megan? She already made all these songs. And
nothing's gonna happen. She's protected, bro. You're under the Jay-Z camp. You're fine.
But no, that's not fine.
What do you mean? You're fine.
I mean, she's fine. She looks good. But I'm talking about as far as the damage that
agreed. Yeah,
damage that could have been done, that potentially was done, the opportunities he missed due to him being in that type of light.
Yeah,
he can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? You blacking his name. You talking about he shot
but you already lost all your millions. You've already lost. What I can commend him for, nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that incident. Commending for, he kept putting out quality fucking music this whole year. You know, to me, he had one of the best albums. That Alone at Prom, which I keep trying to get you guys to listen to. That 80s track or
with
EP.
The balloons. Is that the one?
The cover is him like in a Jerry curl, looking away, performing. It's kind of a dark orange and stuff like that. No, it's called Alone at Prom. I sent it in the group.
I'm pretty sure I listened to it.
That shit is all fire, bro.
It's all fire.
Majority of the music he's put out is all fire.
Yeah, I fuck with Tory.
He's talented, bro.
Very talented.
And so that's why it's a tricky situation because both these people are beloved, and you know they killed Tory. Like people were saying they were never going to listen to him again.
Bro, she had Bum B talking about something. He gonna send, you know what I'm saying, hitters out if he was in Houston. And like,
niggas calling him pussy. Niggas saying all types of stuff.
Just behind Megan. Like y'all don't even know this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know what she was doing. You know how a girl can be when she drunk?
Yeah, but I mean,
I can't imagine.
The fact of the matter is she's the victim. Let's remember that here. The fact of the matter is she's the victim. Like she had a wound from a gunshot. Or they had her out the car when the police came. They had her limping on an injured foot. Like let's not forget that in this case she's the victim. So I get that if we don't know
if you shoot yourself.
If we don't anything, I don't think she shot herself. But I think there's no way I think you're shooting yourself and not.
How can you?
So this is why I don't want to go too much deep in this because this is very tricky and this is going to only lead to people not liking what we have to say.
Okay.
In this case, we can probably just sit and wait for the verdict. But either way it goes, man, I hope justice is served. I hope justice is served.
You know what I'm saying? Pun on your name.
Really quickly, before we wrap this up, we definitely want to take some time to say, since we're on the topic of just not the topic, but
in remembrance
of LaMark,
legend, RP, man, LaMark Barnes. He taught me how to rebound like a real man. Now these boys can't mess with me in this paint thing, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody like you.
Yeah, LaMark was super special. I have to be honest, I hadn't seen him since the time he graduated. I believe 2010 was the year he graduated. But he did have a profound effect on my short-term basketball, career in high school, just because he was such a presence, man. He played the position well. He was a big man. I was a big man, and I remember Coach Sims and Coach Emmett early on always saying that this is the way you need to be playing. Like they'd be like, you timid. That look at him and you're sizable. You're not the same size.
He set that example.
That's how you should need to be playing. You need to be, an aggressor. And so he was an excellent basketball player. I believe he went on to play collegiately as well. From what I remember, him having, letters and offers and stuff like that. And we got the news, a few days ago maybe now. It's actually very sad to hear. unfortunately, it seems like the Bowie alma mater, we just lose a lot of people, especially at a young age. I don't know what it is, what's in the water. I don't know.
Something in the Eggtown water, man.
But it's definitely very heartbreaking. We've lost a lot of really dope people, fathers, mothers,
brothers, family.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sisters. It's unfortunate, but we definitely wanted to take this time out. The BurrgenBoyz. Do want to send prayers up to LaMark's family, his close friends, Trey. I know some, close
people really hurting because
man.
Yeah, he definitely did have an impact on
He was funny,
lives.
bro. Like, he was a good spirited person.
No, facts. He inspired a lot of people. Don't even know it. Just you know what I'm saying, just his presence alone, like you said, made people, especially as growing up, you know what I'm saying, we all playing basketball and things like that, and you see this big burly dude just going crazy, making all this noise. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, all that timid stuff it made us stronger. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen us up. We was in there battling and whatnot. He kind of set the tone, and you know what I'm saying, to be remembered as somebody who just go hard. You know what I'm saying? You inspired a lot of people. We couldn't ask for, you know what I'm saying, much more. He inspired a lot.
Yeah, you're definitely up there in terms of just bucket getters for Bowie. Definitely, you got a lot of them. I can't say there's too many people that could probably touch you. At least the time period that I went there, from what I seen, you were probably the best center in at least my little 4-year period for sure. There was no better big man than you. We had a lot of battles. It was always one-sided inside because he was such a force. But again, he did make me a better player. So again, we definitely want to say rest in peace. I don't know the extent of, what happened. I do know there's a GoFundMe. You can probably reach out to somebody close to him and get some information if you do want to reach out and help.
Candlelight soon. We're going to have an all white, you know what I'm saying, tap into the Arlington news. You know what I'm saying? Something's going to happen.
Yeah, there's a whiteout
of LaMark. He was just one of those special guys. So all right, stay tuned to the internet. If you anywhere in the Arlington DFW Metroplex, you're going to know where to meet up at. We got to show some support. One of them.
Yeah, it's at Bowie. I read about it. It's January 14th. They're doing a whiteout. So we're asking people that if you do want to come and
show some support, show some
respect. It's a whiteout. Come and, just kind of be in the presence of people that all have, delightful and wonderful memories of LaMark, man. And just, come pay your respects if you have the time. Again, donate to your can. If you can't, obviously, because of whatever reasons, please say a prayer for his family. Keep them, in well wishes, and understand that, guys, we don't have long in life. I know we joke around a lot. I don't mean to, turn us into it, but you can be gone like that. So definitely cherish the time that you have with your family and friends.
Absolutely.
Take your health seriously, man.
Can't stress that enough.
Make sure you're getting your sleep, especially black people. You know what I'm saying? Black men especially. Make sure I know we have a stigma of not really going to the doctors unless there's something wrong, but man, let's change that narrative for real.
I feel like we need to bring up that narrative again. Mental health.
Yeah.
Because
it's important.
As far as, as far as men in our day-to-days, you can get lost in your schedule. You know what I'm saying? You do the robotic type of stuff. You go to work, you do this, you do that. You know what I'm saying? You really got to take the time to take care of yourself, give your body what it needs. You know what I'm saying? We can go so long with neglecting ourselves that it will, you know what I'm saying?
Everything catches
up on, I used to go without sleeping. Under my eyes would be completely dark. You know what I'm saying? I got people giving me melatonin gummies and stuff now. But, you know what I'm saying? I caught up on some sleep. I'm feeling much better. But I pretty much try and say this every podcast. Health is everything, y'all. We definitely want y'all to live prosperous lives. Like, we want y'all to go the distance. We want you to be able to hug your daughters and, your family, your loved ones. Just be healthy as you can, because anything can happen. You want to do everything you could to prepare for this virus, this whatever the case is. Just put your best foot forward, work on your health. You feeling better, you're going to do better. That's it. Like,
yeah, that's something I definitely preach. I saw, rest in peace, Young Dolph. I think I saw her wear a shirt, and this might be her. If I'm mistaking you, I'm sorry. But it was a black woman. She was wearing a shirt that said, "Black men deserve to grow old."
That's crazy.
And that I was speechless. I was like, wow.
That's one of them deep ones. Ooh, Lord.
Like, that's really profound. And
why is it that we die so, I wouldn't say easy.
That's a loaded conversation, man.
It's a lot.
that's a lot, but I have that same message, man. I want to see us all grow old. I want us to go at the appropriate, obviously, whatever you believe in, God, universe, the time to go is your time to go, right. I guess in some cases, but sometimes the circumstances isn't the best, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, no matter when you go, it's not the best for your family, but right. I just mean that, I want to see us grow old as well. So I am going to preach the same thing as you. I was suffering from a lack of sleep, definitely, especially last year, going hard, not really thinking about it being that important. But there was days I was literally, not even days, because days add up, probably months where I don't even want to call it autopilot. I'm working, but I'm tired. Like I'm doing my job, but I'm tired. Like,
I feel you. And be at work dead tired. Like I just woke up.
And I don't do anything physical. I'm on a computer, but I'm sitting there, and maybe it's just the fact that I'm remote now, but I was tired. Like I can't stress that enough. What I'm saying, like,
I feel you.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
it's just like I don't know why I'm tired.
I'm tired. Like I have no energy. I'm thinking, do I have COVID? You know, like nah, bro, just low energy because of lack of sleep. Levels. You know, poor diet and just stress of the daily life. So, now. Again, going back, I think I said it earlier in the pod, like I just made some changes, man, after some suggestions, and I'm feeling wonderful. Like today was the first day in a while that I worked consciously. Like I was conscious of everything I was doing.
You had the energy.
I got so much done. At the end of the day, I didn't have anything else to do.
That's good. You burnt that out, you know what I'm saying? Give it 100%, man. You say you ain't got nothing else
got
to bring.
a workout in during lunch, you know what I'm saying? We had our meeting early on the FaceTime, So yeah, please take care of yourselves, guys. Hug your loved ones. Do you have anything
besides, promoting, mental and physical health? No, just show love any way you can. We living in times where we don't know what's going to happen. We dealing with all type of, bad things, deaths happening left and right. It's all type of situations that can happen. Just try your best to be a better person and make yourself better. That's all I can say.
That's excellent. And I'm going to say, up to piggyback of what y'all saying, please take care of yourself. Please make sure that you go subscribe. Burrgen Boy Podcast is on all major platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, podcast, the Apple app that comes with your phone, YouTube. Please like, subscribe, give us some feedback, guys. It'd be nice to hear. We're gonna keep doing this thing. We're gonna keep providing content as much as we can. This background's gonna be changing in a little bit.
We already working on it. He got mad at me for
he gave a sneak peek because I like to what I'm saying, I don't like to give a sneak peek. I love to see, I want you to be surprised.
But when you watching Dragon Ball Z, they let you know what's gonna happen in the next episode.
I get it.
You feel me?
I get it.
And then get some people to something to look forward to. That's all.
There's no right or wrong way.
But
to
see
do
the growth, y'all. Y'all gonna watch us grow, man.
It's gonna be excellent. So just please keep that in mind. We're on all platforms. If you have nothing else to say. This is Mr. Jacob Brown. I'm the KID Justus. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, y'all be safe.
Be safe.
Be healthy. Stay prayed up.
And stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous.